The Heritage Rough Rider Don't Tread on Me edition. Here we go. Okay guys, so here we are today with the Heritage Rough Rider, and this is the Don't Tread on Me grips special edition. What can I say about this gun that hasn't been said? If you want the deep, detailed looks at these guns, go over and check out Guns of the West. Dustin Weiniger has an entire series on about every aspect of these guns. My uncle bought this gun. He's had it for a long time. It's got a little rust on it, but he's had this since early in production of the Heritage Rough Rider. This is basically the same action as a Colt with the addition of a safety. So it does not have the firing pin on the hammer. It does have a frame mounted firing pin. So it's kind of a Frankenstein, whereas your Ruger guns with the transfer safety bar, and you have your Colt guns with the 4-click hammer, or the the replicas nowadays, some of them have a floating firing pin. This is a completely different action. It's very safe. And a lot of people love these. I don't really prefer the safety myself. I kind of like the Ruger Wrangler, but it works fine for a lot of people. So let's just have some fun and shoot it. Now, one advantage that the Rough Rider has over the Ruger Wrangler is it comes with two different cylinders, a 22 Magnum cylinder and a regular 22 cylinder. We're going to start out with a 22 mag today because that's what's in it. Them 22 mags are no joke. They hit pretty hard if you hit. I was going through the tennis ball. It's a little small. We'll figure out where it hits. That might be it. Click. Let's reload and do it again. Now, just like any other Colt, when you're done with it, of course, you put it to the half-cock notch and use your ejector rod. And the good thing about the 22, the ammo is cheap, and I don't have to worry about picking up the brass. That's for you, Duke. Seems to shoot a little bit left. Man. There we go. Hit him very hard. Load again. Let's put a few rounds on the Ghost to Cowboy Bob. What do you say? Them 22 mags hit hard. Go up. Let's try a 30-yard gun. That's a good hit. Alright, let's try one of these plates. This end plate always eludes me, but we'll try it. Yep. And click. So those were our 22 mags. Let's say we move down and switch cylinders and shoot some regular 22s. By the way, I don't know about you guys, but on these particular guns, I never get those 22 mag shells that just fall out. This one's for Dustin. He loves these things for some reason. 22. And click. I really like shooting the 22s out of this. They seem to hit a little closer to point of aim, whereas the 22 mags are shooting them like 3 inches high. So let's reload. Just like on the Colt, you go to half cock, load. Now this is generally where you would skip one and load 4 more, but in this particular gun, with all the safety systems it has, I don't have a problem with loading all 6. One thing I'll say about the Rough Rider over the Ruger Wrangler It does have the pro that it is made out of a better steel, and to me, handling this gun feels like I'm handling a Colt, where sometimes the Wrangler is just a little bit light for me. I prefer the Wrangler still, just for the lack of the safety. Let's try a little bit of a trick shooting now that I kind of got an idea where this thing's hitting. Put the safety on, lower it. With that safety on, the hammer, if you can see there, is not resting on the firing pin. Absolutely safe to holster. Let's try something here. All right, guys, we're having some fun here with this little 6-inch barrel gun. I think that maybe with a couple shots at 7 yards, should be able to shoot that 12 gauge shell off there. So let's step off 7 yards. I'm gonna aim low so I get a reference point here on the board. Okay. There we go, that's good enough for me. And click. I think we'll load this thing up again and let Caleb run it. What do you say? All right, Caleb's gonna take a swing on the old golf ball, see what happens. Why don't you try the rail targets? Well guys, that's all we have today for the Heritage Rough Rider Don't Tread on Me edition in 22 and 22 Magnum. It's a fun little gun to shoot. I'll be doing a comparison between it and the Ruger Wrangler pretty soon. I know that Dustin Weiniger of Guns of the West has already done one, and he obviously prefers this gun, and that's okay. This is a good gun, but I prefer the Wrangler, and I'll tell you why, my points of view when we get to it. Anyway, like I said, if you guys want more detailed information on all the models of this gun, go over and check out Guns of the West. Dustin Weiniger over there does an excellent job with all of them. Anyway, trust in God, keep your powder dry. Thanks for watching.
And don't forget to take that safety off.
But not if I forget to take the safety off. Heritage Rough Rider, don't forget to take your safety off.